It's day 146 2016 and today we finally learn about the new MacBook Pros, Siri in a speaker and new Pebble devices. This is Phonery in a Daily. Let's begin. Looks like Apple has decided finally to revamp its MacBook Pro lineup for 2016. It's long due and an analyst has more information about this. So the MacBook 12-inch, which was a completely new laptop from Apple, it's not following the MacBook Air line or it's not going down the MacBook Pro line. It has stuck with the MacBook line, but again it's fully aluminum and it has all the goodness of the Air and also new technologies like the flat keyboard, the new injection molded hinge, USB Type-C and so on. So MacBook Pro is getting all of this and also a new couple of features, like for example a Touch ID fingerprint sensor, which will be really useful, and also a touchscreen OLED for the control keys. But the internals are going to be upgraded massively and it will be updated to the latest specs, of course, with the Intel Skylake CPUs and the AMD GPUs, the latest ones at least. So let's hope at least some of these turn out true. Moving on to Apple's software side of things, it seems that the company is ready to put Siri inside a speaker, according to a new report from The Information. Now we all know why this idea is taking place, because Amazon has sought success with the Amazon Echo, which is Alexa inside a speaker, and then Google just released Google Home, which is Google Now inside a speaker, and Siri is obviously going to follow suit because Apple already has HomeKit, Apple already has the Apple TV, which is basically the living room part of Siri, which is already working. So Apple is going to release an SDK, this WWDC, and developers will be able to do their third-party stuff with Siri in a speaker. That's up to the developers, and that's what Apple is going to do with its implementation in WWDC. So let's see what Apple comes up with. It was only recently that Microsoft sold off the entire feature phone business to Foxconn and its subsidiaries, but more bad news is coming because it's announced 1,850 job cuts just now, and it's like 1,350 from the mobile division and most of the people from Finland who still work for Microsoft, and also 500 more people from the global smartphone division, whatever that means. But yes, the whole Nokia part of Microsoft that was bought by the company is completely gone, which is at least 95% gone, because some people are going to still work for Microsoft. And Windows 10 is completely unified now. There is no separate phone division. It's all under the same operating system group. So it's all completely different from what it was when Microsoft bought Nokia, but it still leaves a very bad taste of the company indeed. But yeah, let's see where this goes from now. I think the past is past. Let's see what new things come from this. Pebble has announced new devices. The reason why I say devices is because two of them are smartwatches and one is a very different device. Now the Pebble 2 and the Pebble Time 2 and the Pebble Core are the three devices that have been launched. The Pebble 2 is obviously an upgrade to the original Pebble, so it looks pretty similar, but it has a larger screen and now it has Gorilla Glass instead of plastic, but the rest of the things remain the same, and also it has a heart rate sensor because all Pebble devices now have that, at least the smartwatches. And the Time also got that, but the Time 2 has a bigger screen. Now that's the major improvement. It looks much better and has a very clear and readable e-ink screen. This too has the Pebble advantage of a longer battery life. Both the smartwatches are pretty much upgrades, but the Pebble Core is a completely new device and it's for two kinds of people. One is runners, so basically they can bear it, and it has 3G and Wi-Fi built in. It's an Android computer, so it tracks your steps and everything. And the second type of people that are using this, or at least Pebble hopes to address these people, is hackers. So it's basically a very small Android computer with two programmable buttons. So you can program any task like calling an Uber or anything using the Pebble SDK, and you can build apps for those two buttons or even the Pebble Core. There is a point of discussion that I want to ask you here, so here it is. Do you think Pebble Core or any small device that is easily programmable could change the Internet of Things and wearables? Do let us know what you think in the comment section below, and that's about it for today's show. Do check out the deal of the day in the description below, which is actually a link to the Flipkart Big Shopping Days sale. So check out all the links out in that post and you'll be finding many deals. So that's about it for today's show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later with more technology news.